Hello and welcome to another deck tag of a solid deck with a 70% win rate. We just had our season reset. Today is the first day of a new season, and I'm going to be showcasing you a deck that can help you climb the ladder pretty consistently and pretty fast. My big deck, Aquaman-Batman. Let's go card by card. So, first of all, the idea of the deck is that you'll be consistent with it. You're going to be making all your drops, one bronze, two bronze, a silver, and a bronze, and so on and so forth. And you're going to hit your big guys in the end, and they are very impactful, and they will lead you to the victory, slowly but surely taking over the game. So, Alfred, it's a solid card, as previously stated in another deck tag. It's gonna be deployed and draws you another card, and that will ensures you that you're gonna be making your drops. And on this deck as well, if he stays on the field, he's gonna draw you bandages, and that combos well if with some other cards in the deck, and he's pretty good. One Antiope, a solid recruit 3/3, and will deal with any 2/3 that the opponent might cast, and with aura, harder to get rid of without her having a good trade before that happens. She's usually a 2/1 and only one copy in the deck. Steve Trevor, the best bronze that's uncommon for sure, maybe even with the rares and whatnot in the whole game. Charging a friendly leader, usually you want to use it with Aquaman, and he gets to be replayed with the gadget grappling. So he's extremely solid, the best card in the game as far as bronze goes. If you are running might, run Steve Trevor. Paco, he counts as a gold, and he combos with the gold package from the Blue Beetle expansion, so to speak. Crypto, give another friendly character a shield. It's character, not recruit, so you can give it to your leaders. So Aquaman or Batman can deliver a punch without getting damaged in the process. Extremely strong, especially against the more swarmish deck, the aggro decks, that has to spend two actions or two cards into it. Bluebird, a solid card that creates a gadget. Gadgets in this deck is very prevalent, as you guys can see, because we have our Batwing. Brenda, it will assures that you will have a gold, and also it will thins the deck up if drawn in the early stages. We have a little bit more gold than the usual, and she helps to make the deck works. Only one copy because we don't want to draw multiples of her, so that's cool. Detective Shimp, as just as Alfred, it gets deployed and draws you a card. An extremely consistent card needed in the deck, and a good defender against the more aggro decks. Favor of the Gods, another card that draws you a card, and in this case it will enables a 2/2 gourd, and when it hits the board it's going to be harder for your opponent to do it with the card, but the strong part here is that it draws you a card, and so it ensures you that you're going to be making all the correct plays in bronze, silver, and gold. Utility belt, the same thing, and gives you flexibility to deal with the board as needed. If it's a batarang or a get or a grappling hook, whatever, you have the flexibility, and it draws you a card to make sure that you'll be hitting all your bronze, silver, and gold drops. Still a solid card with 6 strength, and that's extremely important for the next dark card that we're going to be seeing. Mira, it has the keyword guard, so it makes the aggro decks has to deal with the card. It, Mira, one of the best cards in the deck, and the first card that gets deployed with 5 or more strength. So whatever Aquaman deploys that has 5 or more strength, it will trigger Mira, and that's a 50% chance, 50% of what Aquaman gets to summon, and has 5 or more strength. So you know when you are activating Aquaman with Mira in play, it's a 50% chance to get a tidal wave, and a tidal wave it's a 5/1 speed sacrifice tidal wave in the end of the turn. Jamie on the Blue Beetle package of the gold cards. That's why we run Paco, just a salty card. When you get to play a gold, he transforms to a 7/7. Remember, if he gets hit with the favor of the gods and gets pumped in your hand to a 4/4 with guard, when he transforms, he will not have 9/9 and guard, as I think he should, but he doesn't stays like that. He's going to be a 7/7 evade hunter only. Green Arrow, extremely strong removal. You can line your batarangs to better clear the board. And just a solid card and do whatever you can to make him stay alive through a turn. Put him in the back row, because with ambush he gets to clear the board repeatedly. Catwoman, just like I said on the deck tech with Shazam and Batman, one of the strongest recruits in tactics. It guarantees that you are going to be drawing a gold card, and you will be dropping it in the correct turn. And the most important part is that she steals a card. So if she's stealing a unique card from your opponent's deck, Dark Seed Massacre, you will know, and your opponent won't be knowing that you have the card. You know that you don't need to play around the Dark Seed. You know that you don't need to play as much about Hellblaze, for instance. So she's extremely strong for several reasons. Blue Beetle, extremely strong when you trigger his ability. Do whatever you can to trigger his ability. He can trigger as early as 1 silver. You drop him and you drop Paco. Both of your leaders will be charged, so extremely strong. He usually doesn't live to see another turn. Do whatever you can to make sure he survives. Batwing, to go with all the gadgets in the deck. He gets +1/+1 for every gadget that you play while he's in play, and when you deploy, you draw a gadget. And the Bruce Wayne Batman, he gets +1 for every gadget that you have played this game. He doesn't need to be in play to get affected by these effects. He enters the battlefield hidden, so he will be hitting at least once most of the time, and to your opponent's leader or a problematic recruit. Hammer Throw, for me, it's a must. Some people run another card in this spot, but for me, this deck lacks a removal spell, and this spell is the only removal that you get on these colors, and it's a much needed removal spell. It gets easier to deal with opposing Robins and difficult cards with the Hammer Throw. As far as gold goes, Batman with all the gadgets in the deck, he's extremely strong if you can save the gadgets to play when he hits the board, so you can draw multiple cards during the turn that he drops. Extremely solid with ambush. He will clear a problematic recruit from the opponent, and he can finish his games really fast. Aquaman, uh, extremely strong if he goes unchecked. He will summon a sea creature and have +3 strength for each creature that's on board. together with your leader is gonna be a 5-5, a 5-9, or 7-9 pretty easily. Superman saves you when you most need to be saved, and a solid go drop for sure. Swamp Thing, another solid card that locks games, especially against aggro decks. Truth and Justice, only one, because you don't want to be drawing two of those. Only one will secure you the win if you have to ready recruits to attack, and it's a solid card. Wonder Woman, awesome to the late stages of the game. It will make your Aquaman have two strength to attack every turn, not just the turn that she hits the board, and she will heal your leader for two. So be wary of where you deploy her so can be the most useful. Now that we have seen the deck, let's play a game. The season has just reset, and as I said in the other video, I don't know if I'm gonna win or I'm gonna be losing, but it shall be fun and it shall be a useful experience for all of us. Gimmick deck, Shazam Ivy trying to use Power Surge so he can finish the game fast. We go search for bronzes. So we get our drawing package. Let's go with this draw. If this guy gets the pump, there is no problem. It's gonna be good. And he got triggered on blue board, and that's what we wanted to put a good pressure on him since from the start. And go one batarang. Let's get another batarang since we are dealing with a energy deck that probably has units with aura, and you might want to remove the aura. So batarang is pretty important, especially if she is gonna be protected. And we want to take out both. It was the worst space to be seen. 2018, and we go down to 1412. Our search for sure needs to change. Flashpoint for sure needs to change. It's if he has drawn another power surge, it gets to be cast, and I will be almost dead, and it's two bronze. Yeah. So since we won't be triggering Mira, and he's going to be activate Shazam, it's not a good time for us to be playing. We are going to remove that so it has a little bit more difficulty finding his answers. Just to make it a little bit difficult for him to deal with the board. It's unfortunate. see if Mira will trigger. We definitely need, since we lost a drop. We got the hit. Awesome. It was a 50%, and we got there. I'm gonna be saving one damage, and since his deck runs appetite for hunger, I guess I'm gonna be clearing, so it won't be making difference for damage on Shazam. So I decided to clear board, and I'm gonna be probably gonna get hit with Culling now, and no, just an energy blast now on Mira, the second one. Hopefully it's not another power surge. Almost dead, and he just attacked him once with Shazam. It's, let's see if we have time to win the game. We are gonna go with. We have to make room, so we can have pumped up the Aquaman, trigger Mira, and pump the guy. We have a veteran to finish, and we must kill this before it activates again. I'm searching for a grappling hook ideally. We didn't find a grappling hook, so we're gonna go for the hill. Go here. It probably flash with friends in high places. And we are gonna be healing Aquaman because we only need one hero to survive, and we don't want to spend resources on a hero that's most likely dead. And one gold, so if he casts Hellblaze, it would kill Batman either way and Energy Blast. So I rather make sure that Aquaman stays alive, and that would be enough to kill Batman. He just made in the way that he killed Mira, but she already did everything that she had to do. We have a hunter to kill this guy, and it's all good from here. We're gonna go with this and this. So clear them. And if he casts the card with full hand, we get hit by 7. We still have 6. And I think here comes Mr. Flash with +3/+3. Hopefully we can survive this turn. If he doesn't kill us now, we probably win. No flash, so we probably win on our turn. Or Aquaman won't proc. We can. We're gonna be hitting with this guy, so our creature appears. Another hunter. We have we are attacking for 18. All we have to do is to clear. We can clear like this, and that's game. So that's it. A pretty solid deck, a nice victory. The deck's pretty consistent. Every step in the way, you're going to be dropping a good card, be it bronze, silver, or gold. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm going to be making a video tomorrow about my Lantern Ellis deck. And that's it. My Go Big deck, 70% win rate. I was top 3 the last season. Hopefully, I'm going to be world's finest again this second season. Thank you. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.